we went to museums this week.
Yeah, we did.
Rocco, Eric, me, and our friend Jason were able to check out the Disney Family Museum in San Francisco and the Mary Blair side exhibit that they were hosting. You want to talk about that at all?
Yeah.
It was very cool. I'm a big fan of Mary Blair. I know Rocco is too.
One of my favorite artists ever.
Yeah, I can distinctly remember a conversation we had about a decade ago, just being at Disneyland and being like, you ever notice all the art on the walls around Tomorrowland? And then didn't they take all that shit out? Or they redid it?
Around Tomorrowland, yeah. They put murals over it. They're still there.
They put murals over it?
Oh, really?
Yeah. When you go to Tomorrowland and you see all the starships flying by, those kind of murals,
yeah.
There's Mary Blair artwork just under those. They've been drilled into it.
Yeah, there used to be Mary Blair murals there. And I used to think they were so cool. And I remember talking about that. And then we kind of discovered there was one artist who had that style. And it was Mary Blair. So we got a chance to go to her art exhibit, which was awesome. And
she's still alive?
She is not still alive. She was born in 1911.
Oh,
yeah, died in the 70s. She died in the 70s.
Oh,
yeah, so she's pretty dead.
She was a fairly accomplished
pretty
artist.
dead.
She's very accomplished.
She's very
At
accomplished.
that time when she was putting those on the Disneyland, I don't think they would fuck around. So she was already fairly old and...
Well, we kind of got to find out about her whole life story, and they had early art from her career, which was really cool. And then they talk about how she met Walt Disney and got involved with him and kind of toured the world with Walt Disney during World War II, trying to make better relations with all our neighbors so they wouldn't attack us.
Yeah.
And how, she became creative director for Walt Disney Studios, and she kind of developed the style for Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, and what was the third one? Sleeping Beauty?
Cinderella.
Cinderella, yeah. There were 3 big movies that she worked on, and even though her art style didn't really get transferred to those movies, you can tell that the ideas behind those were hers. We saw paintings of, like in Alice in Wonderland, the Queen's Guards that are all cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are her ideas. The way the flowers kind of move, the way the Mad Hatter is designed, even though it's not her exact art style, those are all her ideas.
Character design.
Yeah, and I was telling Rocco and Jason and Eric after we left, I personally was most impressed with all of the stuff from Peter Pan, specifically Neverland. There were probably about 10 or 12 different paintings of Neverland, and as far as I'm concerned, the way she painted it was the way that they adapted it into the cartoon, and that's the way Neverland still looks today. And they're still making Neverland stuff based off of her artwork. Jake and the Neverland Pirates is a kids show on Disneyland, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Disney Channel, excuse me.
Tinkerbell has a whole series of movies that are everywhere.
Yeah, based out of there. And Pirates of the Caribbean, even, I feel like the design at Disneyland and in the movies is based off of the way Neverland looks, and she came up with that's all straight out of her brain.
She just thought that imagination.
Yeah, it's all these paintings of just these hills rising out of the water and these submerged skulls, and I know she referenced the book, but she really put her own style on it.
Yeah.
And it was really cool.
And but it's really interesting because in the exhibit they said that the greatest shame was that Disney wasn't an artist. Walt Disney could get any idea moving. He was a great idea guy, but he wasn't an artist, and he had no idea how to convey that to other artists to make it look like her art on the screen.
Wow.
So if you look up Mary Blair's style, you'll know. I mean, there isn't a Disney movie that looks like that. He couldn't convey that. And they did part ways in the 50s. She eventually left Disney, but it wasn't until 1962 or somewhere around there that they were doing World's Fair, and Walt Disney worked on It's a Small World. He was working on this concept and reached out to her, hey, I think we have a way to make something that looks like your art in real life. Would you be willing to come try this? Okay, and that's all her. Small World,
really?
Yeah.
That's what her art looks like on paper is Small World.
Now that I'm thinking of it, it does look like big shapes, solid colors.
Yeah, exactly, solid colors. But man, you see in that gallery her artwork before she went on the trip to South America.
Really?
It's all dark and streets and kind of dark vignettes of stuff, whatever. And then she went to South America, and you come back, and it is pink, yellow, green. It is really bright,
Really.
It looks like what she later just dominated. It was really interesting.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Check it out. If you're a fan, if you're in the San Francisco area, check out the Mary Blair exhibit.
Yes, check out the Walt Disney Family Museum and the Mary Blair exhibit. They had a really cool book there
Did you get it?
too, but no, I couldn't bring it back. It was really thick, And also, Amazon's getting it for half price next month. So I'm going to wait.
There we go.
No offense, Gallery. I love you.
Yep.
Thank you.